But then Broly charges up out of nowhere and teleports behind him and clocks him with this crazy backhand. Alright, so I just finished watching the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, and bro, I have a lot to say about this movie. And don't worry about the exposition, yeah? Because I'm gonna leave that shit in the end after the main analysis is done. If you wanna skip to it, check the description or use the chapters to skip ahead. But trust me, you're gonna wanna stay around for this one. So the scene starts with Frieza pulling up to the ice continent with Asparagus and Broly. Vegeta immediately clocks the fact that Frieza's with two Saiyans, and he can tell that something's up. Asparagus also clocks that one of the Saiyans in front of him is King Vegeta's son. Frieza starts spouting some exposition to Goku and Vegeta, and Asparagus is immediately on Vegeta's dick. Fuck Prince Vegeta. This nigga's the reason y'all lost Earth that one time, and the reason y'all lost the Cell, and this nigga got a McDonald's hairline. This nigga genetic is cooked. Short as hell too. And Vegeta's all like, damn, what did he say fuck me for? Like, I understand where the nigga's coming from, right? Cause King Vegeta literally exiled his son from planet Vegeta and left him to be stranded on a planet just because his son had a higher battle power level than his own. I mean, they sort of have a different reason in the actual movie, but we all know that's the main reason they wanted a nigga out here. Come on, man. But at the same time, Vegeta didn't know jack shit. That little nigga was practically a fetus when all that shit happened. Bro didn't even know his ABCs when all that shit was going on. He was literally sucking on his thumbs before he could comprehend what was going on around him. Now Broly's in the background getting vexed for no reason. Nothing's even happened yet, and this nigga's moving like he's just seen his ex with another nigga. Then Goku's over here talking about some, why is this nigga in the back trying to get mad over nothing?
Whose man is this? You put him on the TV. Go home! Bro, don't. Go home!
Nigga, you gonna let him bitch you like that? And Broly gets even angrier over some words. Did this nigga Asparagus forget to train this nigga's anger management? God damn. Frieza comes over instigating just to get this nigga over his limit. Nah, this nigga's trying to say that you're a bitch. Me personally, I wouldn't let that slide. And that sends Broly over the edge, and then Frieza orders Asparagus to send out Broly for the fight. And from that moment on, it was straight hands. Broly charges at Vegeta with a jab, but it gets blocked quicker than Kira and Juju can hop on Blue Sky. Fuck both of you niggas, by the way. You lot are literally like unemployed, jobless, hobo ass niggas, bro. Trying to hop on the next app just because your main app's gonna get shut down. Vegeta pushes him back and Broly immediately starts swinging. Broly charges up for another punch, but Vegeta clocks him with a kick straight in his stomach. He's dodging and blocking all the swings Broly's trying to hit, and I can tell shit is gonna end up cataclysmic, because Vegeta takes off his jacket and clocks Broly with a punch right in his face. He got Broly moving 0-3, missing 3 of his fast punches, putting the same numbers as England in any Euro or World Cup quarterfinals, sounding just as heavy as Franklin Sane. Vegeta does some parkour before clocking Broly with a handstand kick, and then he starts breakdancing and beats him across the map. Now they're flying at this point and they're causing damage to the icy terrain around them. Now these Saiyans are actually crazy for fighting in this climate, because me personally, I'm not even trying to touch nobody in this type of weather, you get what I mean? Broly teleports in front of Vegeta and tries to get him with another jab, but Vegeta blocked that one as well. Now I can tell that this voided up nigga is starting to lose his temper. Every single attack he's tried to hit has been dodged or blocked in some sort of way. That level of disrespect had this nigga tweaking. Just like the Hulk in Age of Ultron, bro. He must have got hit with that Scarlet Witch. Go. To be honest, I'd be mad too if that shit was happening to me, I won't lie. Vegeta pushes him back and they're going hit for hit while floating up in the air. Meanwhile, Asparagus and Frieza are all like, ain't no way my son is this trash. This nigga's pulling 20 snell numbers right now. You didn't train him before you all pulled up? No shit, I trained this nigga. He was sparring with me back on that wasteland. Now it makes sense as to why he's moving just like King Carson in those Twitter DMs. He had to spar with your bum ass. Every shot your son is shooting is getting turned down like a job application. That's an awful Frieza voice, by the way. Please let me be, alright? They both connect fists and Vegeta tries to clock Broly with another jab, but this nigga's adapting too fast already, because he throws a punch and that shit actually pushes Vegeta back. Oh nah. Vegeta can tell something ain't right with this nigga. That childhood trauma from the big ass one must have hit Broly deep. Vegeta floats up and hits Broly with a ground pound. But then Broly charges up out of nowhere and teleports behind him and clocks him with this crazy backhand. I'm convinced he actually could have taken that nigga's head off with that backhand, moving just like a walking guillotine. He chases him immediately and now they're in a pushing match. But Vegeta's had enough of this bullshit and he realized that he needs to lock in before shit ends up catastrophic. While he's transforming, he headbutts Broly and hits him with a right hook and sends him through 5 mountains. Had this nigga eating ice like he's got a low iron deficiency. But Broly catches himself before he keeps on going, but then Vegeta transforms into Super Saiyan 1. Now aside from Goku transforming into Ultra Instinct, this is probably one of the cleanest transformations I've ever seen. But I'm definitely speaking too soon because I know there's gonna be another one later in this fight. Now Asparagus is getting all worked up because he ain't know that Super Saiyan was actually a real thing. Oh no, my son's about to get cooked. Are you saying you don't know what the Super Saiyan is? I ain't never seen this shit in my life. He's got so much aura.
Yo, get off that nigga dick, bro. What is you doing? Oh my god, bro. Is dick riding all you do?
Broly flies up and tries to hit the teleportation move again, but Vegeta clocks him by lifting up his right hand, and this nigga goes flying like he's Bobby Schmurder's hat. He tries to fly back, only to get fleeced with a spinning back kick straight into the ground. Now I might be overlooking into this fight, but when in the did Vegeta turn into a terraformer? Because when Broly crash lands back onto the ice on the ground lifts and creates a shield around him and Broly, and he hits him with a front kick. At this point, they're throwing hands so fast that it's actually hard for me to tell what they're doing. Vegeta hit Broly with a ki blast and slams it at his face. He clocks him with a right, but Broly channels his inner rage and clocks Vegeta right in the gut, sending him into a mountain. But Broly still hasn't let go of that steroid rage, because he pushes Vegeta through the mountain, and they're throwing hands straight after they get out. They fly up in the air, and Vegeta decides to stop playing games for once and lock in. He transforms into Super Saiyan God and channels his inner airbender. Like, at this rate, they should have just made Vegeta the last airbender, since he's already awakened 2 of the 4 elements that he needs. He sends some air balls at Broly to blast him away until he dodges 2 hits, and look at this nigga Broly. Is that sweat particles that I see? Oh hell nah. This is actually the first time I've ever seen a nigga that crazy actually start stressing out. Broly ain't ever seen strength like this before. He went from sparring his bum ass dad to going against Prime Muhammad Ali. I'm too fast for y'all, head ass nigga. Now Vegeta's dodging all the hits Broly's swinging at him. You really would have thought that this nigga Vegeta turned Ultra Instinct, but Vegeta catches Broly's fist and he winds up a punch and clocks Broly straight in his forehead, giving him CTE for life. Asparagus really shouldn't have instigated that whole thing, cause Vegeta made sure that this nigga couldn't leave without a bum ass hairline. That punch sends Broly through all these mountains and this nigga's screaming for help. Now Asparagus is in disbelief that his son got bitched by another man's aura. I spent my whole life training this nigga, just for him to turn into a rolled up joint? This nigga fell to his knees when he saw that. But Frieza's all like, yes, I'm not going to lie, I'm getting out of here. Cause I know that these Saiyans go crazy with their stray attacks, and I am not getting caught in between that shit. But I thought my son was the only bitch in the vicinity. Now Frieza's leaving as well? What a king. Asparagus is trying to do anything to make sure that his son doesn't lose the fight, so he throws a towel in. Broly! Get your ass back here now. I'm signing your bum ass on Indeed for a sales job, cause the way you're selling this fight is crazy. But Broly isn't trying to hear none of that, cause he ain't trying to stay as a slave for this skeletal system ass nigga. He's in the mountain getting licked as hell, and Vegeta just keeps taunting him. Ain't no way I made you post Tony Snell numbers. This shit is easier than playing Brawlhalla. How does it feel to be the #1 seller? And this gets Broly even more pissed. Broly starts bugging like he's starting to green out. Get this nigga some Narcan or something, cause it looks like the steroid rage is taking over this man. Vegeta's about to mark this nigga off with the ki blast, and Broly just stands there screaming. He shoots the ki blast and it sends Broly into the ground. Vegeta is so hyped right now. He's convinced that he caught a body. Goku's all pissed cause he ain't even get a turn, and Asparagus is looking for a Saiyan adoption center to start all over again. But then out of nowhere, Broly charges into his great ape transformation and lunges out of the water, and he is vexed. To be honest, I don't even think this is steroid rage anymore. It might just be crack cocaine or spice. Cause he rages so hard that the aura had Goku and Vegeta holding on for dear life. Vegeta, what the f did you do? Nigga, you think I know? I'm seeing the same shit as you. Hey, not gonna lie, this nigga looks vexed. I'ma give him to you, alright? Broly flies up in the air while he's screaming, and then he shoots a ki blast from his mouth. Now I might have missed my Saiyan anatomy class, cause when the hell could anyone do this? The ki blast misses his opponents, of course, cause this nigga's like the top seller. Like, what do you expect? But he gets sent up into the atmosphere and it shakes the earth. Vegeta looks at the attack that missed him, and he's somehow convinced that Broly ain't gonna do shit.
You ain't gonna do shit.
So he charges at him and throws a punch, but Broly eats that shit like it's chicken tikka masala. And
it was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Cause Broly punts him through the vast continent and he immediately starts chasing him. They're going hit for hit and the spectators have a mixed reaction. Maybe your son isn't that bad after all. What are you laughing at, nigga? This is bad for all of us. What on earth are you on about? That nigga had a line of H2O Delirious. He got that monkey strength in it, but it's too much for him to control. If he crashes out on them, he's gonna crash out on us too. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm gonna end the video here. Alright, relax man, relax. Now understand that I said at the start of the video, and don't worry about the exposition, yeah? Cause I'm gonna leave that shit in the end after the main analysis is done. But I won't be able to post the whole video due to my bi-weekly schedule, fam. Like, I'm being so for real, the fight is literally a whole hour long. That type of timing is not gonna work. And yes, I am gonna do a part 2 and part 3, just like Blank and Super, cause that's the best way that I can do this shit. And the next part is Goku, so you gotta wait for that one. But don't worry, cause the moment that this video is uploaded, I'm gonna work on the second part. Alright, so it turns out I completely lied to you and myself. I was fully convinced I wasn't gonna get the first part done until like 2 weeks, but I finished the first part in like 3 or 4 days. So instead what I'm gonna do is, right, over the next couple weeks, or maybe it's slightly a bit longer, you might have to wait, I'm gonna work on the second part and the third part and release it all on the same day. Alright then, back to the vid. But until then, I'ma see you lot next time. Don't forget to follow my socials, links are in the description, and also don't forget to like and subscribe, because I keep forgetting the call to action in every video. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. I'ma catch you lot in a bit. Peace.
Ay, I walk around like that nigga. Finger on the trigger. If a nigga wants some smoke, I let this chopper eat his liver. I came with the 38, I'm leaving with a body. If he try me doing sloppy, shooting out the big body. I walk around like that nigga. Finger on the trigger. If a nigga wants some smoke, I let this chopper eat his liver. I came with the 38, I'm leaving with a body. If he try me doing sloppy, shooting out the big body. Ay, pop out on a pussy. Nigga, what the fuck up?